June 4th, 2026. Rajala Forestry, Dead Horse Lake, Main Drive, Aspen Restoration to Natural project. Very visible on both sides of the main drive. This aspen is roughly 23 years old. There's quite a bit of diverse composition. In other words, other species besides aspen, even though it's dominated by aspen. We haven't done any harvest here, but we will once the aspen is large enough to utilize in some spots where we created openings mimicking nature, although the soil conditions got a little bit changed because of the massing of kind of cruddy soil on top. It's a bit of a challenge, but we're working through it. Here's a white pine tree. It's a seedling, and it was badly leaned over, but not so much anymore. It's recovered, and this year's growth is great. That was planted in May of 2024, so that's 2 years. There's Thor, the dog of thunder, and Ivor, the timber dog. Along the edges where there's been an abundance of sunlight, the aspen is merchantable right now, at least some of it. But once you get in there a ways where there's more competition and not as much sunlight, it's not ready. So we're watching it closely, and it's growing pretty fast. And there's some natural mortality, stem exclusion phase, I think we call it. But anyway, so the competition is lessening naturally. But once about a third of the volume, not the pieces, but the volume, and that would be fewer pieces than 1/3 because we would be cutting the biggest. Anyway, we would do what we've done at Sugar Hills and at Wolf Lake, and now we've got a pretty good system, and we would maintain all of the non-aspen diverse composition, and we would take the biggest aspen because we can use it. High grading is not a problem in an early successional fast-growing species of relatively modest value. We're not trying to grow veneer trees, although we are certainly trying to grow select grade bottom logs, and removing the limbs is pretty important, like that right there.